members of the media, condolences and members that are here. Thank you for your presence at this media briefing. We're going to be making announcements as the media alert. My name is Yeqembu. Before we continue with our program, let me first welcome the President, His Excellency Jacob Zuma. And then let me also welcome and introduce the second Deputy President, Commander Tony Yengeni. Next to him, I'll introduce the Chairperson, Comrade Nkosinathi Nhleko. The Deputy Chair, who's sitting at the end, Deputy National Chair, is Comrade Mukojo Spilwane. Then I will introduce the Secretary General of Kodwe, Dr. Bongani Mwamo. He's Deputy Secretary General, Komisa Seli, also Nomsa Dlamini. The National Organizer, who sits right next to me, Comrade Alec Nkuna. Without further ado, I'd like to just give some house rules. This is an announcement. The President is going to make an announcement. After the announcement is made, our aim is not to have further questions per se regarding anything outside of the announcement. The national officials will have a presser which will be communicated with yourselves very soon, led by the officials. Okay. So I know the members of the media will be quite interested to ask questions about organizational matters and so on and so forth. Let's allow that opportunity to come. We will actually make a press briefing pertaining to other matters. Okay. At the moment, the President is making an announcement, and let's respect this as that. I'm going to call on the President. No, we're going to make this as short as possible. I'm going to call on the President, President Zuma, to make the announcement, and then from there you will then see how the process and the program unfolds. President, Comrade President.
Guys.
Thank you very much, Comrade. Good afternoon, everyone. Nafuma kancane. Yes, no. Thank you very much, my brother, by making the opening. As you can see, I'm here with the comrades, the leadership. It's not like we are saying the world is falling, not at all. A small thing. I'm sure many will realize that Mkhonto Sizwe Party is a grown-up organization, very big and growing all the time. And therefore, I thought it was important that we go together with that, what is happening of the growing of this wonderful organization that is going to liberate our country. I'm sure abanye bacabanga it is not true. We will. Particularly to me, in particular, because I'm up and down working this way and that way, and it was necessary that we look at how much I can do that for a long time, just going this way, that way, downside, in the holes, up in the air, So we thought it was important that we have people who must help me add to what I'm doing and what we are all doing. You recall, colleagues, that earlier I established the presidential task teams in a number of provinces. We started in different ones, but there was something that I thought we should put it off at the time because of certain reasons. But given the kind of what we do today and what we want to do, what also we are heading to do, we must establish this unit which is going to be working with the president so that they could cover what the president cannot cover in terms of how we are now operating in the country. And we thought it was important that people should know, we should not just see comrades moving up and down, who are these, what are they doing? And also that our membership should know these are the people. They are going to be playing very important role in terms of helping and adding to what we say. As I said, for an example, I might be here in Durban, I might be in Johannesburg, I might be in Cape Town, I might be everywhere. So it is important that I have a team that can be on the job all the time, helping me so that we are not lagging behind. That's what we wanted to make known, so that we shouldn't say, who are these guys, where do they come from? They are here. I don't know whether I'm going to disturb you guys, but I would love them to stand up and wherever they are, whether they'll be standing or they come here, I don't know, so that you see them, you know them, so that comrades as well see them, know them, they are colleagues, because they will be going wherever. They will be dealing with things that I'm supposed to be dealing with, and I will be therefore given a space that I can sit with the leadership and talk, not be thinking about what is happening here. And we're starting with it here. Can I call the colleagues? I don't know where you come, will come this side or whatever. I'll show you the man who is leading them, the man with the very serious thing on the head, which shows that there are things in our Our struggle is big, it's not small, and we need to have manpower and to have people who are going to be working together. I don't know, this is a man who is leading them, whether he wants to tell them who's who and who's not who. One of the things that we're going to do, as you could see, there is a Inkosis corner, Pagatubitu. And there is going to be a number of traditional leaders whom are going to be taken off so that they participate. Because we want to bring the dignity in our country so that we are able to be the real, complete party that leads everyone. Even the parties that think they need to lead us, we'll lead them because we know what we are doing. I'm just going to give the man who's going to be in charge just to say a few words. And as we have heard, we are not serving the Tanya Tagatani. So that we were not going to be discussing many things. They're going to be working with me. They were reporting to me. Anytime, anything. We are making our organization to be more than what we think it should be. Don't worry. Okay, let me give Denzizu. Nambona uthi serious. First position. Oh.
Thank you so very much, Commander General, His Excellency President Jacob Zuma. Thank you so much. Greetings to yourself. Sibingelele kumphathi wohlelo. Sibingelele kakhulu the entire leadership of the MK Party, from national officials, National High Command, and provinces, members of the media, the leadership of different structures, Women's League, leadership of Youth League, the Alliance, comrades, I greet you all. Sanbona. I think one should thank the opportunity the President has given us of this crucial task that is ahead of us. Igama usibonelo owamaphumulo. I'm coming from the region Actual, so Ugu, Lower South Coast. Probably some of you all would know the very first ever councillor of the MK Party since its inception. Uyeke lo okhona la ngaphambili today. We happen to lead the presidential task team, as the president have just said, but it will be very much fair just to announce the names of the members so that the entire membership of the MK and the public at large will know who are these team members. As much as we won't go deeper or indulge on the specific tasks, but just to know who is who, then I think it will be the end of the business of the day. But I will just start from the front. La ngase duze wami sinobaba comrade usimuzi Mkhize angabakhona le uthukela region. Sibe nobaba captain Ubudladla. Sibe nobaba comrade usibonelo Nombalo. Sibe neNkosi yesizwe Nkosi uMaphumulo. Sibe nobaba ucomrade SD Malunga. Sibe nodadewethu ngale uZandile uMahlophe osekwa Ndongo njengamanje uMkhwanasi. Sizobe sesibuyela ke ngapha ngasemva sino baba uAndre Mbako van der Bay. Bese siba nomfowethu ngala uDuduzani wakwaZuma. Abakhona ke njengamanje, but bakhona abangakwazanga ukufika About 2 of them sinenkosi yesizwe sabahlatshwayo lisabambuye umsebenzi wesizwe bese siba sipha amandla okwavilakazi bose sifweni ke uyafihla. But those are the members. There's 11 for now. There's 11 of us in the team, and as the president have just said, this committee it doesn't operate in emoyeni. There is terms of reference. There is a document called Presidential Trusting Charter that will have to sometimes hand over the leadership from the president, so that the entire leadership will be aware on how we're going to be working together. But then it's just a matter of complaints. We just want to see umkhondo wesizwe party rising and rising. It's all about the people's will. As the president have just said, sifuna ukwakha umbutho wethu sithi ukuqinisa. Kodwa ke the mandate is one and it's very clear. Sidinga ukuthatha izwe. Angithi asikhohliwe kodwa. That mandate is very clear. Sidinga ukuthatha izwe libuyele kubantu abamnyama. So therefore, what does that say now? That means we should do whatever in our means within the parameters of the law ukuthi umkhondo wesizwe is victorious and we achieve this goal. We are all aware right now we are marching for the local government elections, and all of us we need to work together, roll up our sleeves. Local government is just around the corner. The most important government sphere is the local government, because that's where power is. That's where when you get to engage and interact with the people almost every minute of it. Well, I'm talking from an experience. I'm a ward councillor, so I know what I'm talking about. As I'm standing here, Mongameli already, I am getting calls, I'm a trust man. So those are the things that we need to be ready for as we're marching to our local government election. But ngale nje kokuma mude zingane zikamdala, I would just humbly request sibambisane kulo msebenzi ongezukubalula, kepha ke ngokuthenjwa umongameli wabona ukuthi cha nali ibandla elizokwazi ukuthi liqhubeke nawo. So cela nje the entire leadership sibambisane nje kakhulu ukusebenzisana so that we will see iphupho lomkhondo wesizwe being realized. So there's a lot that will be happening after this. But then again, as the President Eshilo, we are the eyes, ears, mouth, and legs, and his hands of the President. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Chairperson of the Presidential Trust Team, Comrade Skonelo Mapumo. I'm going to allow, let's get a request from the Chair, questions 2 or 3 max pertaining to the PTT. Then we close this. But at this point, I'm not even sure what you're going to ask, because you've said, there's going to be a presentation of the PTT charter at a later stage. So that you don't say that we invited you, don't even give you an opportunity to ask on the subject matter. One, first question. One question. This is good.
Yeah.
That means, Chair, you did a very good job. Please, your name, the organization, and then you can state your question.
My name is Zanele Buteleze from SABC News. My question is, on the presidential task team, where exactly is its first main focus? Some might see this as an admission that there's a need to create such a body or structure due to the challenges maybe the party may be experiencing. So I'd like to know just initially, as you hit the ground running, where exactly are you looking towards attending to those challenges that you feel the president cannot handle at this stage? As you know, as you just explained, that we are moving towards the local government elections.
That's the only question I recognized. That's the only hand, unless there was any other hand. Are you partially covered? So I'm going to allow the chair, but let me just clarify something on that point, because you say where the president is unable to. No? I think that's correct, that it's not where the president is unable to. The president said that he needs support, doesn't mean he's unable to. Okay, Chair.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I think it was a bit clear. Presidential task team, it is not merely a political structure, it's a president's committee. So therefore, it's a support system of the president. So now president can be needed in so many things besides the organization, but any other civil society. So wherever the presidents that may need a hand or an assistance. So that is all about. So this is a presidential task team committee. Thank you so very much. I think I've made it
Where is my sister was talking? What was the question? Where have you gone to? Huh? Oh, usithile ntombi uyaxaba. I think the matter is very clear. I think you are asking the question which has been answered. Yes, because I said we are a big organization. We have a lot of things to do. The president has a particular role to play in the organization. And I said, besides just working here, I've got to be moving off and going that side and then that side. It was very clear to me that without having a committee that can do things whilst I'm doing other things and be able to reach places that I cannot reach, if for example I'm busy with the leadership, they must be there. They must also see everything going well. Are things happening very well? For an example, people who come to me in Ghana in big numbers. They come to me to talk to me, to ask what is this, what is that. Alone I can't handle that. I need a committee that must be able to deal with that. If there was an issue in any place, whatever, they are there. It's as simple and clear as it is. There's nothing hidden about it. I will be working with them, they will be reporting to me, I will therefore know what is happening. If I get a message that there's something at a particular place, I'm able to say, please reach there, correct this. Doing it because it is clear to me, if you see the number of people who come to Ngandla, that there are so many people, we can meet them halfway and discuss the issues, deal with the issues, be able to deal with every other thing. It's as simple as that, my good sister. Very simple. Does not need a lot of debate. Right? Now more funa kuzozo ukuthi sikhona insizwa yosondela.
No, thank you, President. I think it can't be clearer than that. South Africans, members of the media, thank you very much. As we said, you'll have an opportunity. The national officials will have a presser soon, and then we can engage on other matters. Right now, this matter is closed and as clear as the President has articulated it. Thank you. Good afternoon. Bye.
Yes, it's